Did you hear about the most recent incident of a fan throwing something at a performer on a stage? This is a trend that's been happening in entertainment over the last few months, and I'm going to talk about the psychology of this, what is happening in our community, what is happening in the world that's allowing this to happen in this video, and I can't wait to share it with you. But first, let me introduce myself. My name is Elliott Connie, and if you haven't been here before, I'm a licensed professional counselor where I talk about what's happening in the news and I give you the psychology behind these incidents. And this trend is really going crazy. So I'm about to share with you the psychology behind it and what's going on. Before I do, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I want you to get all of this amazing content, so hit subscribe. That way you'll get all the notifications when I make new content. Now, let me go into the story about what has happened.
Rapper Cardi B threw down, literally, at a concert Saturday after someone in the audience splashed her with a beverage during her performance.
Now look, I do not condone violence, and I wish Cardi B had not thrown that microphone. But I can tell you, as I watch these things that have happened, there have been a couple of stories where people threw cell phones at somebody on stage performing. One woman was hit in the eye. That caused significant damage. Somebody threw a bra, and I mean, that's been happening for a long time. I remember as a kid hearing people threw things at Michael Jackson and stuff like that. But throwing things at celebrities has been happening for a while, and there are things I want to share that I see happening as a psychotherapist that's leading to this. The first thing that happens is when we see someone as a celebrity, we've gotten to a point where we no longer view that person as a human being with emotions, with experiences, as a living, breathing human being. In the past year, I've spent a lot of time around celebrities, and there is something about the way we engage with celebrities where we just forget that they're real people. Like, I have been in positions where I was with a celebrity at a dinner. They will literally be like eating their meal, and people will come up to them and say, "Can I have your autograph?" or "Can I have a picture with you?" Or one of my friends has to travel with security just to prevent people from interrupting their meals. Like, you think that security is about keeping you safe, but it's actually about keeping people away from you so you can just live a regular life. I was in a situation with a celebrity one time when they were being harassed by the public to such a degree, when we got to the elevator, the celebrity just broke down crying. So I think we forget that celebrities are humans, and we get frustrated or excited and we throw our cell phones at people. It causes them harm. So I think that's the first thing, is we just forget that these people that are performing for us are actually real, living, breathing human beings. I think the second thing to highlight is when we get really excited, especially when we're in a crowd of people that are also really excited, we have a tendency to behave in ways that are unlike we would behave anywhere else. I sincerely doubt that the person who threw that would do that in like their work setting. Like, if they were sitting in their office and someone said something that they didn't like, I doubt that they would throw their cell phone at them. But when we're in these environments where we're super duper excited and we are surrounded by other people super duper excited, we have a tendency to do things that are outside of our normal behavior. And we need to be careful of these things, but that's just human behavior. That's kind of how we conduct ourselves. And I think the third and final thing, which to me is the most important and the part where we have the most control in how we can intervene, is social media. I think that people love attention and are in pursuit of going viral and want to insert themselves into stories or events where they don't otherwise belong. So if I'm sitting in the audience and this is not my performance, this is not my show, I can actually make myself a part of the story and throw something at the celebrity, and now I'm part of what has happened. When I was a kid, I remember a big thing that used to happen at sporting events is something called streaking, where someone would take their clothes off and they'd run onto the field and usually get tackled by security. And the cameras would follow these people around and they would watch them run across the field and get tackled by security and all these things. Now, the way that the sporting events got rid of this behavior, because it almost never happens now, is when someone does it, the camera does not follow them. So all of the sports leagues got together and said, when someone does a streaking thing, we're not going to give them attention. Human beings want attention, and oftentimes we want to be the center of attention, and we want to be recognized, and we want to stand out, and we want to be a part of what is happening. And sometimes we'll go to extreme, in some cases, violent behaviors to become that. So in this particular case, throwing a full glass of water and ice at Cardi B, I mean, that's an insane thing. You would just not do that in your normal level of life. Like, I'm aware if I throw this glass full of water and ice at a person, that ice will hit them and cause harm. But when we get excited, when we're in pursuit of inserting ourselves into a story and getting attention, we do these types of behaviors, and it causes risk and it causes harm. We stop seeing Cardi B as an actual human being. We see her as this thing to entertain, this like robot or machine or something other than human, and we throw things at them. And I think it is crazy that we do this. I think it's really important to call this out because it's a trend that we need to stop. These people are unsafe. There are situations where people have been caused significant harm, and even the person doing it, security puts you at risk. Like, you could be tackled and attacked. It is just not a safe thing to do. But that's the psychology behind why it happens. I think it's really important that we go to these events and we just remember that these celebrities are human beings. They deserve to be safe. The best way for me to keep myself safe is to simply enjoy the show as a part of the audience or a part of the crowd. The best way to enjoy it is not insert myself into the show. Cardi B has worked really hard to create a show that she has earned that stage and earned the right to be up there, and I need to just stand behind the barrier and enjoy the show and not put myself or the performer at risk. And understand, man, like, social media, it has gotten out of control where people use this as a way to get attention, and that's not what this should be used for. I mean, get attention, go viral, make videos, create content, but don't put other people at risk that you insert yourself into a story to improve your own views and notoriety. So anyway, that's what a psychotherapist would see when they watch this. That's the psychology behind behaviors like this. I'd love to hear what you think about this video and this trend of people throwing things on stages. So please like this video, but comment below. I really want to hear your thoughts on this video that I've just made, and also what is going on in this world when people are throwing things at celebrities. I'd love to hear your thoughts, so comment below. I'd really love to hear it. Please like this video if you enjoy it, share this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me on social media, and I'll see you in the next video.